Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom. Our today's topic is very interesting, the misguiding guru. It is not a sensational topic, or I am not trying to make it sensational, but I am trying to bring to your notice some elements of ancient wisdom that are till now not noticed or are utilized with digestion. Digestion is when you don't reveal the source of your inspiration. Most of you would have attended at least one session of some motivational teacher, and there the story is generally one of these two. One, he came from a very disadvantaged background, no money, father away, too many siblings, staying in very low cost accommodation, changing schools, no money for books, studying at public places, or dropping newspapers, selling vegetables to earn a little bit more money for school books, and so on and so forth. And now you see my Mercedes is standing outside. Rags to riches. Or the other version of the same story is a very comfortable background, birth with golden spoon, had everything available that was wanted, it to be made available whenever demanded, great school, great parents, great everything, and then there was a heartbreak or too much of a lifestyle problem, too much money, too much addiction, too much this, too much that, bloated body, bad physical condition, going down in the dumps, and then having a great encounter, experience, realization, and from there rising to riches, all ground growth and development. So either it is rags to riches or riches to rags and rags to riches. I am not saying or suggesting that these stories are false. They may very well be true, to some extent at least. But the reason these are told is that a duality as a concept, it's much easier to explain and to etch a picture in the memory of the listener, so that the topic is much better received than otherwise. It is in a way dramatization of the content, and even a little child or anybody who is getting into the subject anew, it is started with light and darkness, white and black, good or bad, hero or villain. The differences are stretched or differences are stressed, so that once you understand the two extremes, and the two extremes are easier to understand than the shades in between, as you understand the two extremes, slowly your journey towards understanding the various shades, it starts. And this is called as the ancient wisdom of dualism. You want to make a point, show the counterpoint. But this is only one of the approaches and very initial approaches. The initial approaches that a guru or a teacher is supposed to use to enter into the subject, depending on the psychophysical character of the person that he is going to give those instructions to. And as we go along, the complication increases, and in the beginning itself, the entry to the subject should be made in such a way that it does not become a hindrance. The concepts learned at the beginning do not become a hindrance for understanding the in-depth concepts or advanced concepts. At the same time, the motivation remains constant and continuous all through the study, and the curiosity of the student is every now and then increased, so that he wants to know more and more of the subject in a better and better fashion. How this happens and how this part is incorporated in ancient wisdom, we will be seeing in the next episode. Namaskar.